Hello, my beautiful tarot tribe. Welcome to the channel, Enlighten Me Tarot. My name is Rebecca, and today we are here to do a love reading for the beautiful sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to say welcome to any cross watchers who are here visiting the channel to get some insight on their Libra. Everyone is absolutely welcome to the channel. I really appreciate you clicking on the channel. You are not here by accident, okay? I have 3 decks here pulled that I am ready to dive into. We're going to activate the reading with Energy Oracle. We'll pull a card for your energy, your partner's energy. We will pull a 5-card spread and an overall energy, and then we will clarify, okay, with this foil tarot deck here. I want to mention that I am having this reading on September 21st, which is also the same day that we are having a solar eclipse. Now, you really can't see it here in our atmosphere, and when I mean our, I'm talking about the United States. And it's not 100% total eclipse. Solar eclipse, they call it, it's 86 to 90% covering the sun. The moon is covering the sun. And this is all about new beginnings, right? From the lunar eclipse to the solar eclipse, new beginnings, starting new traditions, starting new cycles, starting new ways of life. This is also about enlightenment, right? You've dealt for the past few weeks and maybe the next couple of months with some turbulent emotional energies that you've had to deal with. Now the shadow is lifting with the solar eclipse, and it brings new clarity, new enlightenment. Many things will be uncovered. With this first week after the solar eclipse, still going to be a little bit turbulent, a little bit rocky. But as we move further away, things kind of tend to level out, okay? So just be prepared for that energy. Let's get started with you, my beautiful Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what we have for you. All right. I don't know why I got tired there for a second. Angel, spirits, and guides, clarity and guidance from a beautiful sign of Libras. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September 21st through the next 30 days. What's the energy around my Libras? What's the energy for their person, please? All right. This is your card. This is your person's card. All right. Let's pull the spread. What's the energy for my Libras for September 21st and the next 30 days for heart space? What's the heart space energy that they need to be aware of? What do we need to see? All right, and their person's energy, please, for Libra, Libra's person energy. Oh, goodness. scooch it up just a bit so you can see it. All right, your person's overall energy. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Cups. Very beautiful energy, very nurturing, very loving, very caring, also very intuitive. We have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Woo-wee, the fires are hot. You're very in tune with this connection. And we have the King of Swords. Now, I'm still trying to be very strategic, as Libra is, right? Just planning, though you're trying very hard to just really be precise in the things that you say and the things that you do with this person, though you're very enamored with them. We have the Ace of Cups. I do feel like this is speaking to someone who's in a new connection, new relationship, and there's the High Priestess below that. I feel like this was a very unforeseen connection that has come through for you. And you are definitely vibing with their energies. Vibing with their energies. I feel like you're kind of trying not to put all your cards out there, but I don't know about that. All right, let's see. What's your overall energy for the reading? We have the Magician, right? Manifesting, creating, whatever it is you manifested, it's almost as if you don't believe it's here now, right? It's like, maybe this is too good to be true because I asked for all these ingredients and guess what? Look what showed up. Look what I made. You know, like that show, Mad Science. Give me 1 second. All right, Libra, so sorry for that interruption. It was my son. When your kids call, you just gotta answer. All right, so let's keep going and revealing the activation cards for your reading. Your overall energy for the reading is the Magician. Your person's overall energy is the Knight of Swords. So it's a fast-moving energy, very fast-paced. Could be quick communication, definitely feeling the fast-paced, more overall energy around this. For the energy oracle, your card is the World. Ooh, closing out a cycle, closing out a chapter, and starting a whole new path. All right. Their energy is journey. Look at that. Both of you on 2 new chapters, new journey, and both, I feel you're both meeting eye to eye on where you want to be and where you want to go. Okay. All right. Your energy, first card out, is the 2 of Cups. So we're definitely pulling in that heart space energy for you. You're feeling a connection, the partnership. We have the Page of Swords, but in my true energy and my true Libra energy, you're still kind of like paying very close attention to what they say, how they say it, when they say it, where they say it. It's just like you still have the ears perked, still looking for any red flags that may come across. You haven't put your guard down yet completely. The next card is the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is all about success, moving forward in victory and in peace, okay? This is also a card about being admired. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. You know, normally in a partnership reading, I would say this is about committed energy, committed relationship. I do feel, in a sense, a little bit, I feel like this is more about education, knowledge, being given advice, or learning from a counselor, or receiving some type of guidance. With the Seven of Pentacles, you are definitely pruning the garden, sowing the seed. All right, your person's energy under the Two of Cups, we have the Two of Pentacles. There's a little bit of uncertainty here with your person. What it's surrounding, I almost feel that they're not sure about your emotional wheelhouse right now. We have the Nine of Swords. This person has been through some things. They have been through some things. Then we have the Moon card, Piscean energy. Yeah, I feel like they're coming out of a dark part of their life. Yes, they did close out a cycle and they're ready to move forward and move ahead. I'm not feeling that they're carrying any baggage or jaded energy. The next card is the Five of Wands. Ooh, they may feel like they have some competition for your attention. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, but they have big plans to bring a big, brand new opportunity your way. All right. Libras, woo, this is hot and heavy. This is hot and heavy. This is truly a big, big, big step. Okay. All right. We're going to use the gold foil tarot. It's kind of a little bit like holographic as well. Look at that. The Sun, the happiest card in the deck. You're about to be very, very content, my Libras. All right. Let's clarify the Magician for my Libras. Clarify the Magician, please. And this heart space reading. Clarify the Magician for my Libras. Magician. All right, we have the King of Cups, Cancer energy, or it could be water. They may have Cancer placement in their chart somewhere, or you may have Temperance, Sagittarian energy, and the Knight of Pentacles. Though you have been manifesting this type of connection, this type of partnership, there is still a part of you that wants to take it slow, right? Slow. Let's take it one day, one piece at a time. But I feel that your emotions are going to take you further and quicker than you want to go. And you're kind of trying to put the brakes on it, but it's just gaining more momentum. It's almost like the more you fight it, the farther down the heart space energy you roll. Yeah, you're going to have to make a decision there with the Judgment card. All right, let's look into this Two of Cups energy for my Libras. Let's look into the Two of Cups, please, for Libra. Last card, Two of Cups. All right, we have the Ten of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Six of Cups. There was some type of burden, some type of energy that was not serving you very well. You felt as though you were carrying the brunt of something, okay? Whatever that was, you have laid down that burden. And because you laid down this burden, it drew you to this Six of Cups energy. This is definitely a soul. All right, Libras, I don't know what it is about this reading. It's already been stopped twice. But hopefully we won't have that issue any longer. So I do feel like this is a soulmate. Whatever burden you were carrying in the past, you've released that, you're moving forward. I'm not seeing jaded energy. And look at this. I feel like this is the opportunity of a lifetime with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for you. Let's clarify the Six of Wands for my Libras. Angel, spirits, and guidance, clarity, and guidance. What's the energy around the Six of Wands for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Six of Wands for my Libras. Last card. All right, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. Got to cover the Lovers up a little bit because of the nudity. But look at that. Beautiful. This person is showing up as a King of Pentacles, someone who is very put together, very well set material-wise, okay? They have it together. And then we have the Page of Cups. This person, there may be a little bit of an age difference. But with the Lovers card, there's definitely a possibility for a very successful long-term connection here. I see that very clearly. All right, I was curious about the Hierophants. Let's see what we have for the Hierophant, Taurus energies. Clarify the Hierophant, Taurus energy, please, for my beautiful Libras. Clarify the Hierophants. All right. Clarifying the Hierophant, we have the Four of Cups, Taurus energy, we have the Hangman and the Queen of Cups again. The Queen of Cups rides again. So I do feel that initially there was some hesitation, especially with the Hangman and the Four of Cups, to actually follow through with this emotional investment. But I do feel you have received some guidance, some counseling in regards to, you know, taking a leap of faith. Nothing risked, nothing gained. And yeah, so I feel that you decided to go ahead and move forward with the Seven of Cups and prune this garden and see where it goes. Yeah, Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Let's see where this leads. All right, let's clarify the Knight of Swords for your person's energy. Because like I said, this looks like some very fast moving energy. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, and we have the Tower. See, you know, it's almost as if the two ships in the night left the same situations to come together, because they have the Five of Pentacles, they have the Three of Pentacles, and then they have the Tower. So I feel like this happened very, very suddenly after this person as well left something behind, or put someone out in the cold, or he was put out in the cold, or they were put out in the cold. I don't mean he, but with the Three of Pentacles and the Tower, again, telling me unforeseen, very quick energy, very quick circumstances to put both of you on this path to create a new foundation. All right, let's see. Clarify the Five of Wands, because I feel like they really sense competition for your attention. Clarify the Five of Wands. Clarify the Five of Wands, please. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Emperor, and we have the King of Wands, okay? So they definitely see you in a very high profile light with the Emperor, Aries energy. They see you as someone who's very large, in control, could be a boss man type of energy, but you're exactly what they've been looking for, you know, and they know what they want. They know what they've been looking for, and now their eyes are set on you. So with the Emperor energy, yeah, you may have to deal with a lot of things. You may have to deal with a lot of people. And so they're really vying for your attention. Look at that. The Ace of Cups and the Four of Wands. Definitely. Oh, and the Queen of Wands after that. The King to the Queen. So I do see that the two of you complement each other very well. I definitely see power couple energies here as well. This person really knows what they want, and they see you in a very, very good light. Let's clarify this Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles, please. Where's the uncertainty? Oops, I didn't realize I already had three. All right, we have the Ten of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, they took a chance. They were not sure where this would lead, but oh my goodness, look at that. A passionate brand new beginning, the Ten of Cups, and the Judgment card. They took a leap of faith. They made a decision, and boom, or they're going to, and woo-wee. God, beautiful energy. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles for their person, for your person, Libra. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles, please. Last card, the Ace of Pentacles. All right, clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Fool. We have the Death card. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they're going to continue to sow this seed. It's going to lead to a big, beautiful offer. It's going to be life-changing, path-changing. With the Death card, it's the death of the old ways and rebirth of new love with the Knight of Cups. With that Fool card, jumping in and just taking a leap of faith. Going all in, nothing being held back, and I love that energy. The Eight of Wands, there may be some travel involved here between you and this person. All right, last card to clarify is the Moon card for your person. What is it that we do not see here, or what is unseen at the moment? Clarify the Moon card. Clarify the Moon, Piscean energy for my Libras. Two more. All right, clarifying the moon card, we have the Justice card, Libra energy, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So what I see here is that this person may have been self-sabotaging in the past. And now they're moving away from that, especially with the Four of Pentacles and the Moon card. They were holding back. They may have had some jaded energies. They're moving way past that into a very fair and balanced connection. Equal reciprocity, equal give and take. Looking for their Queen of Pentacles, who is the long-term archetype of a feminine wife in the tarot. Oof. Woo, and they are strategizing. Look for more ways with the King of Swords. They are about to, you just touched the beginning of the iceberg in this connection, because this person is on it. They're ready to go. They're ready to move forward. No hesitation. They've already decided. They're going all in. So Libra, I hope you are ready for it. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm so very sorry about the interruptions, but it's a beautiful reading overall. Till we chat again real soon. Bye for now.